Yo, what's up, my people? What up, my people? Yes, good evening. What's up with y'all? On this Tuesday, we are back once again. Hope everybody hasn't been enjoying their Tuesday. For wherever you at, the weather's a little different from where I'm at. Rainy, but I like it because it keeps it quiet. So let it continue to rain. Hopefully, where you at, the weather's is good. Um, and you guys are out enjoying it because I know sometimes the times could be different from where we at. So wherever you at, hopefully y'all are good. If it's snowing where y'all at, man, try to lay low. Stay up in the crib. If it's sunny, try to enjoy the weather as much as you can before it flip flops. You know what I mean, um, welcome back uh, for the people who haven't got a chance to be over here. That's over here now. Welcome. You know what I mean, we're about to get into some boxing talk. We're about to get into some major news that I know everybody's getting into already. But I like to put my twist to things without all the chaos erupting. Um, I got my man who's gonna be coming up here with me. Uh, Shout out to my guy Coastal Boxing. He's gonna be up here any minute. I might have to hit him. I just hit him, so I have to hit him again. Let him know we on. And even though it's fight week, this right here is something that I wanted to get into. I had been waiting for this Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo going down January 31st in the Big Apple. So we're gonna get ready to get into that. So let's get into it, baby. Make sure y'all likes. Make sure you smash. Make sure you like, share. Excuse me, I'm tripping. Here I go with the itis, y'all. Tired for me. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Make sure you do it. You don't want to miss out. Okay, while I'm waiting for him to come on, while I'm waiting for my guest, oh, bro, here he is, my special guest, Coastal Boxing Club. That's my guy. Here you go. There he go. There he go. My hitter.
What's going on? What's
Uh,
going on, man?
give me a second, y'all, while we talking for a second, as I don't like how my screen looks.
You good? You good? I'm
Screen,
about to. You good?
yeah,
I
screen.
muted my camera for a second.
Yeah, my screen looks a little. Let me take this off. My screen looks a little crazy. Yeah, it's still looking crazy. So, all right, hold on. What's going on, Coast?
No, too much. No, too much. What you could do is try to flip your screen and flip it back. If that don't work, bro, turn your
Nah,
phone
it was.
diagonal sideways and put it back straight.
Let me just because it wasn't like that earlier, but I did have it in my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Um,
Lock your phone, like lock it and unlock it. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Just lock the phone and unlock it.
all right, we Gucci now. So let me get this up here and we can get this going.
Mhm.
Got it. That's better. I knew it was filthy. What up, though, Coach?
No, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna hop on the camera right now.
Yeah, I had to fix my camera. I knew it was dirty because I was like, yeah, that shit hella blurry right now, man. How's the family? How's everybody feeling though?
Everything's good on this side, just storming out here, a lot of snow. People sliding, slipping and sliding all over. that wintry mix.
Imagine how crazy it is out there to be just to be alive. Everybody stay safe. We'll be all right. Coach,
We got it. We got it.
was even brought up about them getting this numerous times. We didn't know if it was going to happen for sure. The talks was in the usually Teofimo had a change of heart, but it seems that cause
It would be his 140. Well, no, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't his last fight at 140 pounds with Cepeda, or was that like oh, is that 35? So yeah, I mean, this would be
so
his
that was
first fight at 140, and what really draws me to this fight, to be completely honest with you, is like the the versatile between both fighters is like they both think they're the great. They both think they're the best in that division. So it's like you had Shakur Stevenson say, it's like, yo, I don't mind fighting Teofimo Lopez. I even go up to 140 pounds to fight him because nobody else wants to.
yeah. Um,
Okay. The audio is breaking up on both sides or just one side?
it's probably I don't know what to do about that. People tell me that be I don't know. It's nothing. People have to go away. They come back. They have to go out. It's nothing I can do about
Yeah, because you sound pretty decent to me.
it. Some of us felt like we this should have happened. But these guys move up. You start to see. Give me your thoughts, Coach, on how you feel.
Me personally, I think the fight should happen in MSG. The harder, like basically, it's like the heart of Times Square in a way. It's like the heart of, downtown. The attraction it brings in basically both fighters. You got Shakur Stevenson from New Jersey. You got Teofimo who's repping New York. And it's gonna be a nice show. It's gonna be very interesting if you ask me. Um, I think Shakur has the advantage in the fight, but you can never count out Teofimo Lopez because his resume speaks for itself. He done backed up a lot of his work in the ring. I mean, there's a lot of people who say, yeah, like the Cambosis loss, stuff like that, but I guess you can even say like he kind of made up for that in a way.
I see a lot of people still like, look, man, it happens. And what we think of his the stuff that he said.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
since fighting George.
Now the question is, do you think when he said that statement, do you think he was talking like in general, or you think he was asking the fan, like, do you guys think I still got it?
Still got me, yeah, he's been doing his thing. We might have liked his choice of opponents. Even I can't fuck the theaters. House, Phil.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I just think the name for itself, it sells for itself, and that's why it's going to be. I think it should be put in the theater. Like, I don't think. And then again, and then again, and then again.
It'll
Really
be
think about it. Winter time. Why would it really want to have it in the Barclays Center? I mean, the Barclays Center. Well, not the Barclays. I'm thinking. I'm over here thinking the freaking that stadium we went to for the Berlanga fight. Never mind.
be real. Bringing any big boxing in the big house. Notice for the Mandatory waiting else
Hmm.
hit the guard. See that now we are complaining.
Hmm.
TOs are racist. TOs this. Shakur's that. Now, if you ask me, who the better, way better performance, not moved by that TO was in. And with that Times Square. Looked at we Zepeda might have his ass. He did what people said he couldn't. So his or not, he's so
maybe maybe this was just a part of Teal's game plan because it's like we always seen a explosive Teal. We always seen the eye appealing Teal. We always seen the Teal that likes to knock people out. But the last fight that we got was one of the first time we actually seen Teofimo Lopez was trying to be there and box and use his head and and I feel like almost in a way it's like was that like little signs that he was aiming for like a Shakur Stevenson fight like hey I don't have to win by knockout. I can go by points and still beat you on point.
yeah. You had Tank, you had Shakur. None of
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, 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 no. I agree with you, and you're thinking almost in the same way how those two guys are thinking because they're like, well, if I'm the best, I fight this guy because he think he's the best, but I know I'm the best. So it's like, it's like I'm willing to take that risk. And it's like I feel like Shakur Stevenson has more to lose than Teofimo Lopez because you obviously, Shakur Stevenson's always obviously coming in with no blemishes on his record. He's undefeated still. Still representing that, oh, he's the type of fighter that don't like to lose. Coming on with Teo now, it's like, yeah, Teofimo had a loss against George Camposis. He came back from that. He was granted, was if I'm not mistaken, undisputed. It's like he had the belts and stuff like that, and if anything, it's like Shakur Stevenson has more to lose than him. If anything, Teofimo Lopez has more to gain.
with all
Teofimo and Tank. You mean Teofimo and and Tank, or you meant to say Crawford?
okay, where does asking myself at the time, think about it, still entertaining 30, right?
Right.
Got to it when okay, hang
Hmm.
it a little. I don't want to say, but it seemed like everybody just scattered like roaches. You know what I mean? Everybody's and some people offers then I take it. I think a lot of things that happened, they happened for to
Absolutely.
see to see this.
Uh huh.
It kind of takes me
That's why sometimes I'll be looking at all these guys and I'm like, these guys are already too big for their weight class. I feel like the end game for a lot of these guys is either gonna be like 47 or 54.
Rare you see
Hmm.
if he in the 42, he's actually, so see that. Um, but this, and I just my email official. I was never writing them. True, I'm not doing it. But god damn it, for this fight right here, I can't let it slide.
This is one of those fights that everyone been asking for. It's and it's like, thank you, we getting it now while they're in their prime. We're not getting it when they're in their 30s.
There's no free to get it.
Right. Nah.
And your ass either got
He said,
or
nah,
your ass.
man.
I think Madison Square Garden is gonna be a target. Could be wrong. It could be Barclays. Madison Square Garden to me is
I can agree.
Carlos wasn't Adrian Broner. If it wasn't Adrian Broner, Davis. Uh, put this in the bar.
Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. But then again, they have to be looking at scheduling. We know the date, right? They have an official date yet.
January
So we have to look at these venues and see which venue in New York City is going to be booked that day.
playing.
You never know. Listen, you never know because Turkey might come with that turkey money and be like, "Yo, here you go. I'll pay you out to have it somewhere else." Listen, man, you be seeing, man. Listen, they had they had they had an event at Raiders, what it called, Allegiant Stadium for Canelo fight, and it was like, "Here y'all go. Here you go. We need this. We need this day. Here you go." Bullshit walks. Mhm.
So when they come small, where we sit outside and do that shit. Like now, if you can take it to where it did theirs,
Hmm. Mm. Just make sure you bring your boots, bring that big heavy jacket, and we good. So hand warmers, we good.
Tomorrow, I don't even
Hmm.
Richard Pound Clouds.
A lot of people say Shakur don't have power. We're gonna see if Shakur Stevenson power will step up in the 140 division. I mean, I know the IQ is there for him, and I'm gonna be honest. I think he's one of the best fighters out there. Um, I don't think none of these guys. I don't think none of these guys is on Shakur Stevenson levels if it's not one of the four kings.
Keyshawn Davis will running back because he's actually going to be around Shakur J Prince. So we don't know back at 30
Right.
thing. And let me tell you something. Out of the streets is the
Yeah.
belt. Ever since your fight, we go after we get into all this other shit. But what are your what thoughts on Turkey Ali?
I'm still versatile when it comes to him. I'm still skeptical. I still come and I still scared to let the cat out the bag per se. But what I'm seeing so far, what he's doing with boxing, I like it. I like the like I said, I'm gonna just keep it there. I like the concept of what's going on of the best fighting the best, and these guys getting what they're worth fighting these other champions. You know what I'm saying? Um, I like that. I like that. I like Turkey. I like that Turkey makes the big fights happen, and since ever since COVID is that is boxing been decent. And I seen the rumors talking about Saudi money is running out, running dry, stuff like that. I'm also hearing Turkey actually saying that's not true. Who am I to get? But all I know is we still getting good fights. We have one coming up right now.
Don't work like how your money running dry, and then the person talk about can't confirm what you're saying. Like,
Hmm.
yo.
You know what it is? What it is what it is. Sometimes you have some of these haters, and if it's not haters, you have some of these reporters that have nothing else to talk about, and it's like they have nothing else to really talk about. It's like, all right, we have nothing to talk about boxing. Let's make up a story. Let's make up a topic to talk about, and let's
But,
run it.
why? Because it's like we gonna get y'all. And I always try to everybody that does it. Don't go around making up your own shit. Don't go around anything because it brings you views. It's not because too. Respectfully, I can go back to doing whatever it is that I was doing. But
Just remember
I'm
what I said a couple. Remember what I said maybe about a year and some change ago, quote unquote, coming from Turkey's own mouth, but a lot of people don't remember. Three. He says three. He's gonna be in box for at least 3 years. So let's see how true that is.
tell you what I want.
Hmm. Wow. That would be interesting, but now we have to there's the statistics behind that. How many people do Yankee Stadium hold? Does it hold more than like Madison Square Garden?
Make me go look it up.
If you if you don't look it up, I might look it up. Let me see. Let me see real quick.
Yankee Stadium, and some change. Always remember that number because I would tell you in the yellow pages how many seats they hold. The Barclays Center, I don't know, they hold less than Garden. But I said to about that. I want to see Riyadh season, Yankee Stadium. I want to see Riyadh season
So
in the
so basically you got Madison Square Garden could sit anywhere between 18,000 to 20,000 seats. 20,000 being like concerts and events and stuff like that, depending on how they set it up. But Yankee Stadium fits 46,500 people for a baseball game, but they can fit about 52,000 people in there for with the special setups. So yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. So we can be like, yo, Riyadh season can do a big fight in.
Stadium.
That sounds like it, man. Because like it's the Bronx, it's the middle of the Bronx. It's like to be honest with you, was to do something in the Bronx, they should do something where you have a Spanish fighter fighting. So why not have like Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson fight in the heart of the Bronx, Yankee Stadium?
Now they got yes.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying you give
You
us
have
one of the biggest Spanish guys who's big in New York, it would sell.
give us Matias
That'd be nice.
to take
Or
that.
no, no, fuck that. No, no. Matter of fact, remember who was calling who out? Yeah, Hitchison was calling Teofimo out. If Teofimo Lopez quote unquote win this fight, if he does, that would be a big fight. The Bronx, Yankee Stadium, man. We're gonna, I'm gonna have to hit up Turkey and be like, yo, my boy has a good idea, man.
Nobody else thought about
The heart of the Bronx. It would be crazy. Think about bringing like all those people that was like in Times Square all down to the Bronx already, and they're already there. It's basically another 42nd Street down there. Will want to go to that fight. They will just want to be at even if they don't want to be at the fight, they want to be there at the arena, saying, "Oh man, I was here at the fight."
you talking about pyramid.
Hmm. I mean, he always does. Every ring card we got is basically a dang concert before the damn fight. Over here watching a whole Super Bowl commercial before the fight.
Like
That would be nice. Yeah, a nice grudge match, you know? And it's like you got two guys that want to prove they're the best as well. So yeah, yeah. But the thing is, if we're gonna run this narrative, it's gonna have to be a Spanish fighter and a black fighter. So it's gonna be like you're gonna have to have like somebody from a down south come up as well, like a Charlo, and fight somebody as well, man.
we talk, supposed about that shit. Nah, man, he ain't gonna do that. He do it. If he did something in the middle of fucking Times Square, the middle of Times Square, that's never
Man, listen, remember, maybe sometime this year or next year, we might have a fight in Africa. I think I think Africa might be before Yankee Stadium. They're not gonna have a regular card in the Bronx. They're not just gonna put any card in the Yankee Stadium that can fit almost 50,000 people. Nah, but the thing is, it's gonna be hard for them to be like, yeah, we're gonna let a fight happen at Yankee Stadium. Is the numbers gonna have to be looking crazy?
you know,
A boxing fight.
he came out to come back to have boxing again.
Yeah, it is different, and you have to also figure too. Remember, Yankee Stadium got torn down, and they remade Yankee Stadium all over again. So they never had a chance to ever try to bring a venue back into the stadium. Man, fuck that. Yeah, you're gonna be putting you're gonna have a fight in the Bronx. Y'all better have the undercards with a lot of up and comers. Man, and me on the fucking card. I fight too. I'm from the Bronx. Man, you have NYPD versus FDNY. Come on, what are you talking about? I mean, look, they were just doing that the other day. I think they were just doing that the other day. Like they had a whole bunch of amateur boxers fighting before the fights. Hmm.
I'm gonna start. Oh, what the hell? Oh man, they got my man's. All right, y'all. We wait for him, coach, to come back. My special guest, coach, through boxing. But what's up with y'all? Welcome. We doing this boxing talk. We was on the Devin. We was on the Teofimo versus Shakur, but I was letting my man Coach know I would love to see Turkey out. Um, bring Riyadh season back to New York again for the third time, but the Bronx, Yankee Stadium. So somebody passed that word around, man. And don't say sorry, y'all. So like I was saying, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my man Coast. Um, he didn't come back, so I don't know what happened. Let's see what happened to him. But anyway, speaking about the Riyadh season coming to New York, I think it'll be coming back with the Bronx Yankee Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell Turk into the BX, man. Tell Turk to stop in the BX Yankee Stadium. Um, I think it'd be dope. I think Miguel Cotto was the last person to box there, and that was some time ago, probably 2010, I think that was. So, so they won't let him back in. Okay, hold on. Something happened. Oh, I gotta send him back the link. All right, y'all give me a second. Yeah, all right, y'all. I had to get my man straight on it. Couldn't. But yeah, we are season next. Sinister Turk. Honor, pleasure to see that happen in my borough. It would be crazy if you ask me. It ain't no way in hell I can't get credentials for that. But I'm definitely sure it's 1st of January. But so anyway, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo, um, this one is going to be amazing. Like I was just telling my brother, Coach, that we have talked about this behind scenes. I told y'all just the other day. If you look at everybody that's at 40, 40 is crazy. Um, and I'm hoping that everybody that's there, half of these guys are not gonna fight at 40 anyway. Not so you could expect it to probably happen at 47 for some of them. Um, and it is what it is. Just like there was fights at 35 that we couldn't, we wanted to see that never happened. So if it just so happens to happen that way, we'll know why. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here looking. Oh no, I sent the wrong one. God damn it, sent the wrong one. Oh Lord. All right, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Let me not get distracted. I sent somebody something, but it was the wrong information. Anyway, so yeah, January 31st, it's going down. Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson. For Teofimo's. All right, hold on. Did we get him in there? Let's see.
Hello?
All right. All right. Let's go.
What's going on, man? Hey,
Let's
yeah, here
go.
we go.
They trying to keep a good man down and they can't keep a good man
Yeah,
down.
here we go. I hear you now in my
Oh,
headphones. Here we go.
oh. So we gonna pass that idea to him and hopefully that happens.
Yeah, that better
Coach.
happen. I hope that happens.
Next year, man. That's. I'm thinking about that shit so bad. I'm hoping somebody shares this video.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. We got a couple of new things that just popped on. I'm going to talk about one topic what just ended up happening about probably a couple of hours ago. You know, we were supposed to have that fight with Jenna Beck, and I heard Jenna Beck tested positive for a bad substance from Vada. So now,
Come
I guess
on,
that
bro.
that fight is in jeopardy, and now his replacement name is like something Gonzalez, John Hall Gonzalez, something like that.
Yeah. Come on, man. Jenna Beck. Like, do people be that afraid of getting their ass whipped that they got to go out of their way to cheat? I'm just, I'm just trying to figure out some things.
It's crazy.
That's. When did you just read that a minute ago?
I see that probably about 2 hours ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's
That's crazy.
what's also is crazy is Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. That's actually is crazy.
Man, they can have all that shit. Uh, they can have it after this Saturday because there's two fights on this Saturday. I know the Zone had one. And um, I'm gonna watch that and then watch Pitbull Cruz. Excuse me, Lamont, and the next week, what's that? Pacheco.
I like that Lamar Roach fight, man. I really think this is like that's one of those fights is what's gonna either make or break Lamar Roach because it's like you got Lamar Roach coming off of a good fight from with Tank,
Yeah,
and a lot of people was like, "Yo, people thought he won that fight," and it's like, all right, now you had this him going against Pitbull, so it's really gonna really test and see how good he really is. And it wasn't just a fluke that we've seen with Tank Davis, you know. And it's like it would be a good comparison as well because I believe what no, Tank never fought Pitbull, did he? No, Tank never
did he
fought.
what?
No, Tank never fought Pitbull.
Yeah, Tank did fight Pitbull.
He did. I can't
Yeah, he
remember.
beat Pitbull. The great fight though, he had a hurt hand. I think one of his hands is right or his left, but he fought him. He fought him.
Yeah, I
He never
remember that
gave him
now.
a rematch.
Okay, yep, yep, yeah, I
I
remember
shall
that.
see you.
So yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I say it would be a good comparison fight because you can be like, oh well, look, I knocked out Pitbull or I stopped Pitbull, X, Y, whatever, whatever, and then hopefully, Roach can get that fight, run it back with Tank. But Tank also said, he's gonna retire at the end of this year, so we'll see.
yeah. Um, like I said, 140. Pitbull, Lamont,
hmm We have another fight on
Shakur.
Saturday too. We have what's this guy named fights in Atlantic City. Um,
Somebody's fighting AC.
yeah, it's a millions card. It's a farewell to what's it called? This guy's name is I keep getting his name kind of mixed up with Lamont Roach. Um, Cornflake. hmm Yeah, Cornflake has his farewell fight.
Yeah, that's yeah. I didn't think about that. But yeah, after I watch these two shows for this week, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for me. I'm not watching no December 19th. Next week now, it's Pacheco. If I'm saying, um, which is on the 13th. And that's gonna be it. But that December 19th, I'm not tuning into that shit. They can have that.
What you talking about
I'm not
the
even.
Jake Paul shit?
Yeah, I'm not fucking watching it.
Listen.
By the time I look at another,
Listen. I'm tuning into that one. I wasn't going to tune into
by,
the Tank Davis one, but I'm going to tune in because I want to see Joshua knock him the spark out the same way how he knocked out Ngannou. And
they
if
can have
AJ
it.
don't knock him out, I already know what the setup was. But yo, let me. I'm gonna hop right back on. Give me a few.
I then. Yeah. Time is it? 7:04. Let's see. How I don't know how long it's gonna take for him to come back on. Need to wrap it up just now. I'll probably have to catch him another day for us to do a live. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo. I'm finally glad that it's here, even though the arena hasn't been made. They haven't said what they were gonna do. I love this, and there's none of y'all that should be complaining about this shit. Just shut up and enjoy boxing, and not make a big deal out of it. This one's gonna be real good. I can't wait to see what the undercard looks like. The build up, they both can talk. So this is gonna be better than we think. Um, I got to get my man Coach to come back up here because we got more to talk about as far as his career and what he got going on. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna come back and talk about what he has going on in his last fight. We'll set that up. But it is fight week, so let's tune in. I believe the press conference is on with Lamar Roach and Pitbull right now. Mile might be off, so I have to go back and watch the replay of it. But I'll be back on tomorrow morning for the morning chop ups. We'll be back 6:05. I'm going to probably talk about, if not tomorrow, maybe Friday. Um, Laura, we're gonna talk about Laura. Uh, Laura's Laura's unbelievable to be about my age and still be able to hang in the game. It's crazy. We're gonna come back and talk about him though. Um, Probably tomorrow afternoon. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna start with the morning chop up. Putting that up, and then after I get that out the way, I can get out the way of what I wanna discuss in the afternoon. So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. If y'all haven't, come on back here again. And I appreciate y'all that's always coming through supporting me. Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, 140, New York. Don't know the arena yet. Don't matter. This one's for the ages. So let's all make sure that when we talking about these fights, we ain't complaining about it. Just be thankful because it has been a minute um, since we have got something like this in the city. So just be mindful. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody, please get home safe tonight, no matter where you're coming from. And remember three things to protect your peace, space, and your surroundings. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.